Alright, I already just filmed this video, but it was so long, so I'm gonna do it again way faster. Listen, this video, I've been wanting to do it for a while, but it's like a studio tour. I've got this big series kind of that I'm editing. It's taken a while. So I wanted to fill the space by doing a tour of my studio. Check this bad boy out. Look at that. Oh man. Dude, I'm gonna give you the run through on everything here. I know what you're thinking, like, no, okay, cool little setup you got. Yeah, it's you know, it's not the most glamorous thing, but it's clean. And I'm gonna tell you what, you know, this is like $5,500 worth of equipment here that I paid like $37 for. Because like everything I got some sort of weird deal on. I want to tell you what I did to get things for cheap. Okay, so I'm going to do this as quick as I can because the last time I did this, it took forever. Okay, these are M-Audio BX8 monitors. They are pretty sweet. They're $500 for the pair. They're kind of comparable to the KRK Rockets, similar price range. And dude, I was just surfing on Amazon. One day, found them from a third-party seller, $350. There was one pair. They were getting rid of them brand new. You know, the $350, $150 off, and I just grabbed them immediately. I knew I wanted them, so might as well just drop the cash and got them. Check Amazon. Check those third-party sellers. Like sometimes it's those random, you know, electronics for you or something, or it's like some photo frame store has like one pair of monitors for some reason. You know what I'm talking about? Those third-party sellers on Amazon. When you scroll past, they're not like the prime sellers. They're, you know, this item is available for $53.99 from 4 other sellers. Dude, check in there sometimes. Sometimes it's a good deal. $350 shipped. It was a good deal. All right, let's check out this Focusrite. This is another Amazon find. This is the Scarlett 18i20. It's a little much for what I need, but looks cool, and I thought I might be recording drums at some point in my music career. That was not the case. But I like this thing, and I'll say here's what I did. I bought this when they switched to the second generation. They switched from the first to the second generation Scarlett series, and they put all the first gens on sale for like, instead of $500, it was like $370. So I was like, man, I'll get a first gen. I'd used one before. And I was like, man, I'll just get one of those, and I'll pay $370, get a sweet deal on it. So that's what I did, but they sent me the second gen. They sent me the new one, you know, the $500 one for only $370. Dude, we're getting some deals, man. That's what I'm talking about. I don't know if it was a gift, maybe it was an error. Maybe Amazon was like, man, this guy should have the best stuff. I don't know. You know, I couldn't tell you. But yeah, that's another Amazon deal. But let's get something a little bit more interesting. One of the things over here, check this out. Machine Micro. I don't even use this thing very often, but I love having it on my desk because it's cool and it's inspiring, and sometimes I play around with it. But the reason I got this is because I wanted to get Complete from Native Instruments. Complete from Native Instruments is $600 unless you have a Machine Micro. Well, here's the trick. They sell these things used on eBay. You just got to make sure that they're going to transfer the license to you for the software. They sell these things for $200 on eBay. So listen, I bought this thing for $210, shipped, and it came with the license for the software. And with that license, Native Instruments gave me a discount. They said, here's $200 off. So essentially, I bought this thing for $200 and then got $200 off when I bought Complete. So I basically just got this thing for free. So that's a little tip or a trick. You can look through like what you can use to get a discount when you buy Complete by Native Instruments. It's like a bunch of effects and instruments together. Definitely worth it. Check into that. Some ways to get some sweet deals on Complete. Dude, this is an M-Audio Key Studio. This thing's simple. Some ivory, solid polyurethane plastic or something. Couldn't tell you much about plastic. It's pretty sweet though. It's super simple. There's no like excess knobs or dials. They just have this pitch bend and this mod wheel, which are a little clunky, but dude, this thing, bought it refurbished on Woot. Remember Woot? Dude, if you don't, it was like a deal of the day site. They had this thing refurbished for $65 instead of $130. So yeah, look on some of those weird sites, you know. That's what I'm saying. Like sometimes they've got great deals, and don't be afraid to buy refurbished, you know, if it's legit. M-Audio is a decent brand. I love this thing. And I got like half off on it because I got it refurbished. Bought these used off eBay. Some Magic Mouse and some Magic Keyboard Magic. Because you know what I got? I got me this... year and a half ago I bought this MacBook. Look at it hiding under there, just poking out its little head. I bought it at Best Buy. And this is a little bit more complicated. You can also see my hard drive and also my little dock there. Plugs in. I got the dock and the hard drive for free. So how'd I do that? Okay, so what I did was I went to Best Buy and I was like shopping through the Lenovo's. I was shopping through those computers. I didn't know I was going to get Logic yet, so I didn't know I needed a Mac, but Macs were on sale. $300 off. Sales guy was like, listen, this never happens. I'm buying one tonight after my shift. You should buy one too. So I was like, all right, sign me up. Give me a MacBook. $300 off. And then he was like, listen, if you want to put it on a credit card, a Best Buy credit card, we'll give you, it's like 10% store credit, cash back. So I was like, okay, yeah. That's how I got that free dock and some SD cards and my hard drive for the Mac. Because when I spent $2,100 on the computer, they'd give me $210 in store credit so I could buy all that stuff. The hard drive, that little dock, was free because I put on that credit card. Then, of course, you know, stay safe out there. And I paid it all off that first month and closed the credit card. I wasn't even messing around with that. And yeah, it was a good time. A lot of money, definitely worth it. And then another cool thing about Best Buy is like probably, oh man, it was like 2 weeks later. I went in, I was checking out something else. I was looking at like the refrigerators or something, looking at some TVs, and walked by that MacBook because I just love the Apple stuff. And lo and behold, it was $500 off now instead of $300. So I was, well, they do this thing at Best Buy where you, if it's within the return period, they'll give you that extra discount. So I went up to the return counter. It's like, hey, this thing was, this was like $500 before, or it's $300 off before. Now it's $500 off. I was wondering if I could get that extra $200 off because I just bought it. You know, I'm kind of bummed. She's like, oh yeah, no problem. Yeah, I got an extra $200 on my card. Ultimately paid like $19 for the $2,400 computer and got some free stuff with it. Saved a lot. Saved like $700 when I bought that. Definitely worth it. Let's check out this Rode NT1A. Sorry about this camera work. Let's see what we got here. This Rode NT1A. Oof, look at that. That's a condenser mic. It came with this shock mount, this pop filter. The whole thing was $230. I paid full price. They got me. Definitely worth it, but I did not get a deal on that. It's just what it is, you know. Yo, is there anything else? Oh, you know what? Here's the last thing. This is the last thing I'm going to talk about. Yo, this is another deal I got. This is like $48 off. These are the iconic. These are like the internet's best friend right here. These are the, where are these? These are the ATH M50s. These are some Audio-Technica cans right here. These things are like 8 years old. Dude, that mic is 8 years old too. That thing's super old. But I've had these headphones forever too. I got them both at the same time. And I got like $40 off these. I think they were supposed to be like $140. I think I paid $100 or something like that. Because they were white with the curly cable. You know? It was before they were detachable. So it was just kind of like whatever cable you got is kind of what you were stuck with. These things are rugged. You know? They've seen it. They've seen it all. Those things have been on some heads, you know. But anyway, what I'm just saying is like get the weird stuff sometimes, you know. That's okay. You know, you're not with the same black ATH M50s that everyone on the internet has. You've got some purple ones, you know. But you paid, you know, half the price. Yeah, purple's cool. Just learn to love the purple, you know. If you're looking for sweet deals, I'm not always saying that. Sometimes it's worth it, you know. Get the colorway that's a little strange, and just kind of roll with it. It's a sweet deal. Yo, my battery's running out. Anyway, those are just some ideas on how to get some cool, important studio gear at some good prices. And also, if you're watching, it's just a setup that works for me. So maybe it'll work for you too. Thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you guys all soon.